Hello and welcome to this mod first look video. Today we are fortunate enough to get early access to have a look at the cow barn set by LancyBoi. So let's jump in, let's go. So for this one we're in our construction menu, we go down to animals, under cows, all the way to the bottom. You'll see we have two. There is the 800,000, 600,000. 800,000 has an upkeep cost of 80 and holds 50 cows. The medium cow barn that costs 600,000 has an upkeep of 50 and holds 100 cows. So we'll start by placing down the big one. And we'll pop that down here to try and get it so it just fits in the field. And this one has a meadow, so we can turn that into a meadow pasture. And then we'll pop down the medium one. Just pop that here, and as you can see, this one doesn't have an open pasture. So let's get down and have a look at them. Some of you may have seen a few shots of the cow barn set around on social media. I've had it for a while, back and forth with Lancy, testing things, sorting out little issues that keep popping up. Change one thing, something else happens and stuff like that. So that's why I haven't done a video yet, but now that everything seems to be in working order, I'm happy to give it a little show and let everyone see. So as you can see, these are absolutely stunning. We'll do a quick lap of the outside of the medium one. This one holds 100 cows. They are all hemmed in there. Really nice. Lovely panel work. The detail on the concrete, on the poured concrete blocks. Absolutely beautiful. Second to none. The shed has plenty of gates and entrances. Hit this one from the middle. I think this one opens towards us, if I remember rightly. Then again, we have two more on here. Back around this side. The same as the other. I just need to pop my little triggers on, so then you guys can see where things are and I can remember. So over here you'll see we have our milk trigger point here. When we were around the other side, you're just in the slurry point. So if we open up this gate, here we can purchase our cows. We'll get ourselves 10 dairy cows. Pop them in here. As you can see, they're quite happy just wandering around. There's plenty of space for them. Here is the bedding trigger. You'll see that'll fill up when we put some bedding down. It has fixed visual bedding. I believe mainly because a lot of the time we're finding the fill planes are looking a bit funny when we're filling up and not really showing or looking very nice unless you're at 100% fill all the time. So you do have a visual bedding plane, but you'll be able to see how much is available when we fill that up. We have our feed trigger down the middle here. It's nice and big. We'll get a nice row of feed come up down on the side. And then we do have a built-in manure pit here. Come in and empty that manually. Say milk there, and if I quickly run across. Open my gate. You see the slurry is here. So fully functioning for all you want from your dairy cows. Now if we quickly run over, we'll have a look at the larger one. This holds an extra 50 cows, 150 cows. Costs an extra few 100,000. It does come with the grazing pasture, so you should have a little bit of meadow grass there to help keep them happy and feed them for a little bit. The shed essentially is the same, just with the pasture on. You see the fences and the gates all custom made. The pasture isn't customizable because it's using this custom fence as the pasture fence, so it's not sort of expandable and changeable at this moment in time. But again, we've got the milk trigger. Gates are all good, and we shall stick ourselves. Just stick a few Angus in this one just so we can have a seat. And there they be. They plonk down. They're quite happy. We shut our gate if I can find it. There we go. One of them running off. And yeah, manure pit, bedding trigger, feed down the middle again. And so just have the pasture out back. Oh, we do have a cow escaped. We have to let him know about that. It's been difficult to get the nav meshes right. They do like jumping out. If we can get the door to open. You'll see, absolutely beautiful. Really nice wood beam work. Skylights, it's all well lit up. We do have a light switch in both sheds as well. There we are. Again, we've got the bedding down. It's a visual, but it does have a fill level for bedding as well. So shall we get some feed in, get some bedding down, and see how they work? So for feeding the cows, we've got our trusty trailer of TMR. In. You see the trigger is plentiful. Obviously you can do this with a feeder wagon, but I've just got a trailer, so it just makes it a little bit easier. You see our feed comes in down on the side there. As you can see, our feed has gone in there. 8,000 litres. I believe it holds about 45,000 litres of food, or in the feed capacity. And we do have ourselves a bale of hay, so we'll just bring that in and we'll show that our feed trigger also takes bales if we come in close and we get it near the trigger. See, it's gone down, disappears, all fed. Very nice. Next up we have our bedding, our straw bedding. For this we will need a blower, because our trigger is just on top of the feeder ring. We know what it is, it's a feeder ring, but it's used as our bedding trigger. So if we unload, I say you already have the visual bedding. So what you see is if I zoom in, the ring will slowly fill. I can't get any words out today. The ring will slowly fill. And there we have it. That is two 9,000 litre bales, so it's 18,000 litres of straw gone in for bedding. If I remember rightly, the bedding capacity is about 22,000 litres, so when you're completely full, the ring will be to the top. So if you want a visualisation of how full your bedding is, however much is in that ring feeder is where you're at as a percentage-wise. And like I said earlier, both buildings function the same for their triggers. It's just that the larger one has the static cattle pasture attached to it and holds 50 more cows. I think these are absolutely lovely. Hopefully that nav mesh issue can get fixed before release, if not an update soon after. Hopefully you guys will enjoy these when they release. The waiting time is still quite hefty at the minute. It's taking a while for Giants to get through mod testing as well as their own game testing and patch updates and stuff like that. So there is a wait on these things, but they are coming. Hopefully you've enjoyed this first video. If you have, give a big fat thumbs up down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell notification on, find out when new videos are going live. As always, comments and feedback down there. I do apologise for my voice. I do apologise for being a bit rusty on this. I'm still not feeling great, but we're trying to get through it, trying to make some content, trying to have a look at some of these beautiful mods. You guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.